Boston trailing. Richardson with it. No points so far. Wagner with a steal. From deep, Johnson. Diabate grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Lets it fly. The kick out to Johnson. Simons deciding where to go with it. And Boston pushing it up now. Throws it up high. Wagner with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Picked by Isaac. Johnson for three. And another miss by Washington. Boston on offense. They trail by one. Now Richardson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
There's Simons with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Outside, Brown. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Let's go with a three. And Anthony Simons good for three. And the Wizards lead by three.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Now here's Jokic. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Jokic using his strength inside.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
There's Simons with a three. Counted from distance. Simons got 6.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the three.
Yeah, that's what makes Jokic an MVP caliber player. His ability to be consistent from deep.
Pass to Johnson. And that's good from 17 feet. Johnson's got his second basket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Shot from the top of the key. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Johnson for three. Boston pulls it in. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. To the middle. Here's Diabate.
Oh, how Jaylen Brown's facilitation skills advance the older he gets. Nice pass.
And here's Simons outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result... Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
And he makes it.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. "34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jokic. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
They have no answer defensively inside. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And here's White. Give him 8. Outside, Brown. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Boston calls time here. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's White. Jokic up top. Jokic muscles it down.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Kicks it to George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. It's deflected.
Terrific defense by Koulibaly. That's a big-time block.
Two on the clock. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And he drops the first. And Boston calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Give it up for
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. The Wizards trail by 6. And a deep three from Young. Wow! Young from deep three-point territory.
Well, Young is one of those guys you have to take seriously anywhere inside half court.
Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Pass to White. Jokic, the screen. White with it. Check by Bagley. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Jokic missing.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Young. Jokic grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Inside, it's Trae Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer constantly testing your defense.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Sarr. And stolen by Brown. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Washington. Young with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. For the tie. The kick out to Johnson. White with a steal. Pushing it up now. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Wizards trail by 3. Down low. Sarr. Whoa! Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Here's Salon. Jokic with it. He's got 13. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And it's Washington with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's the floater. And he gets that one. Young's got 17.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Najee. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Rebound Boston. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Stolen by Coulibaly. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Assisted.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Pass to Salon. They double him with Bagley. Back to Richardson. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, Young, he's money from deep.
3 points.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Salon, and he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Washington. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So it's Washington now. The lead is 2, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called, Celtics. Celtics making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now Brown. From deep three-point land. Sarr pulls it in. Washington leading by 4. Outside Young. That one drops for him. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Left side, Brown. Blocked again!
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Young from long range. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 6. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Washington on the break. Beyond the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Young. Johnson on the wing. Up and over Richardson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Wizards lead by 8. Here comes Brown. Deflected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
A nice shot by Young. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of